species, poaching still occurs. Rhinos are killed for their body parts, as some people believe that this horn has special medicinal powers. It is also used as an ingredient in some traditional Asian medicine, and the rhino horn is also prized in some cultures for making dagger handles.
And guys, as you can hear me on, I'm sorry to inform you today as you speak, there is a wildlife crisis occurring in Asia. Overhunting, loss of habitats, and illegal trade have all contributed negatively in reducing wildlife numbers, and as a result, dozens of species from turtles and tigers do find themselves closer and closer to extinction. Now coming up next, we have a handful more of our deer friends pay a visit to, as well as our no-guy antelope. Once we catch up with our friend, I'm going to point them out to you and describe them to you a little bit in detail as well. Now, for those of you who are up in the first time, those of you in the last year, are going to catch it momentarily. You can see one of our friends in front of the logs right now, just taking a seat. That's going to be one of our hog deer, and essentially the exhibit for most seeker deer. Those of you back, we are going to be catching up momentarily. The hog deer will get the name of it like a hog. They are short, somewhat heavy set, and they do tend to let other things rather leap over them, the way most of our deer friends tend to do. In addition, we also have the Formosa seeker deer back there, recognized by some of the spots, native to the island of Taiwan, which at one point in history was known as Island of Formosa. Overhunting in the 70s almost completely eliminated our friends. They didn't be found only in zoos or in Taiwan's national parks. And some of our larger friends out here are going to be our sambar deer. These are all three of our females. If they were males, they would have the antlers. Hopefully we're going to be catching up on a male right now. Male sambar deer can stand 5 feet over the shoulder, and we are catching up on a couple right now. They can weigh about 650 pounds. Again, the males have the antlers, the females lack the antlers. And also at the top of the hill here, adjacent to the rock in the sunlight, we have one of our nilgai antelope, the largest of the antelope species in Southeast Asia. Now the nilgai do prefer to eat grass, but they will also eat flowers and fresh fruit from trees as well. And they are known to stand on their hind legs to browse as high as possible. We are getting a better look right now. One of our lone friends adjacent to the fence here, one of our hog deer. Also going to keep our eyes peeled for the Indian muntjac. The Indian muntjac can be small, reddish brown deer fronts of ours. They are not babies, they are fully grown. Also referred to as barking deer because the bark-like sounds that they make when they sense a predator. So keep our eyes peeled for the Indian muntjac. We may have already passed them. Sometimes our friends do like to blend in with their exhibit area. And that's also going to be the case for our next friend once you pass the double fence here. That's going to be the Chinese tufted deer. The Chinese tufted deer, fully grown, do weigh only about 40 pounds, and they're often very difficult to spot. They also do blend in very well with this exhibit area right here. Now, on average, they do make about 10 to 15 trips on a given day. And I'm hunting I spot a Chinese tufted deer running just 5 times. The other thing to keep your eyes peeled for them, right times they will blend in very well with their exhibit area right here. And I've seen one of them right behind the rock there. There are friends up in the hillside right there. You can hopefully see how challenging it can be to spot. Sometimes, unfortunately, I spot them right at the very last minute. It does happen, unfortunately, guys. Now, we actually live in zoos outside of China, so we are indeed privileged to have their presence here at the Bronx Zoo. Just like the white-tailed deer here in New York, you have a white-tail and a rump, and this is an important communication tool. It can be used to signal data to other deer to help a fawn follow its mother in flight. Alright guys, y'all making a second crossing. Now go to the Bronx River. This will be the highest hunter journey today, guys. We're going to go up to 35 feet over the Bronx River, and the only freshwater river in New York. Please stop by the Mitsubishi River Walk, located along the edge of Parking Area B, to learn more about the Bronx River and its wildlife. And we do have 2 more friends of ours to pay a visit to as we do complete our Bronx River crossing. In this very hilly and rocky terrain, we're going to be keeping our eyes peeled for the Himalayan tahr. I want to tell you the wild goat. There's going to be one up at the top of the hill here off the distance. We are going to be making a 90-degree left-hand turn, so hopefully we're going to be getting a better look at them. Now, once you do catch up to our Himalayan tahr friends, or to the wild goat, what we might not be able to notice is that the tahr's hooves do have special rubbery cores. And this is an essential tool used to help them grip the hilly and rocky terrain that you guys can no doubt see that you have in their exhibit area. So we are going to be keeping our eyes peeled to see if we can get a better view of the Himalayan tahr. Again, there's one right up at the top of the hill here. And as you do try and keep our eyes peeled for the tahr, we also have one more friend of ours to pay a visit to. Now, some say we have saved the best friend.